Hello and welcome to Let's Try Reign of Kings. Now I have admittingly had a little bit of alcohol and this is my character. I haven't really done anything with him. Maybe we should just, no, let's not randomize. Let's just keep it like he is and see where it goes from there. Now Reign of Kings is a fantastic game. Let's see if we can move around here. Yeah. And we have our little wooden axe here. Let's chop down some trees. And what this game is all about is it feels a lot like Rust, but medieval times kind of thing. You'll notice when I hit the tree here that I just gather wood, and that's very similar to how Rust works. Reign of Kings is, look, you can take over conquered areas, and even you can even become the king by raiding the castle. It's what I assume. I haven't even really looked that much into it, but I assume that's how it works. Now we're getting quite a bit of wood here, which is necessary because we want some armor. Did I hear something? Oh, there's someone over there. Hopefully he won't bother me, and I can just, you know, I'm gonna look over like this. Yeah. And the chat here is also kinda covered up by my face, and I hope that's okay. Chat is probably not that interesting anyway. I assume this is an RP server. I'm not entirely sure, but that is the most exciting things in this game, the role-playing servers. Which, if you've seen Frankie's video, Frankie on PC in 1080p, I lost the name there, but you get the point. You can see that the RP part of it can be really fun, and I'm not sure we're gonna experience any of that here. We're just gonna be gathering wood during the night, so that's not very exciting during the night. It's probably more exciting to see daylight, but you know, it is what it is. I think it's actually about to become day, so we're just chopping down this wood here. This is the first part of our armor making quests. Now, there is a lot of things you can do in this game. Quite a bit of stuff. Just random stuff, like blowing a horn. You can have this big horn. I don't know what the horn is called, but it's like a long horn. Kind of Viking horn, I suppose. And you can have one of those, and make a really loud sound. You can capture people, which you know, is interesting enough. What we need now is flax, which is kind of like these white flowers here, but more bundled together. I don't think I'm gonna be able to take that guy, but you know, it is what it is. I thought I heard something there. There is a building over there. I'm not gonna approach that any more than necessary. I think that is the castle that you can take over and become king, over in the distance there. But what we need is flax. You can see on here that we need 20 flax for this, 15, 5, 15, and 5. I think we have enough wood for all of it. We just need the flax. So we need a large amount of flax, whatever that is. I am not a native English, so I wouldn't know, but I assume it's some form of white flower. Now this is not my first time. Can we hear someone? I think. This isn't my first time trying this game. I've already spent hours in the game. It's very interesting. Very you get lost in the game. You kind of lose track of time, and you know, that is a feature for a decent game, one that just catches your attention and keeps it. So yeah, But yes, it reminds me a lot of Rust, and I loved Rust. I haven't tried it recently because you know, updates. I haven't gotten around to it yet. It'll probably be a let's try sometime in the future. But for now though, let's try this Reign of Kings game, which, you know, it could be better than Rust, probably. It has something going for it. If you've watched Frankie's videos, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. There is a building. The building is not a lot like Rust, but more like Minecraft. It's kind of block building. And you know, I like it. The stuff doesn't look extremely okay, it looks kind of blocky, but if you see that building down there, but generally you can see that's the castle where the kings live up there. I say kings because the kings get the king gets switched out every now and then because of raids and stuff like that. Yeah. Certain areas are conquered by different people. You can take them over. I mentioned that before. I'm not finding any flux. Flux? I don't know. I don't know, man. It's all about that white bundled flower. But what we can do, I am getting a little thirsty here, as I can see by my little bar there. I think that just collects sticks. Yes, it does. But you can collect berries that will replenish a little bit of hunger and a little bit of thirst. That is just a flower over there, and also it's a little bit like it's an early access. I should probably mention that. We could probably see who's the king now as well. King Carl, and around Miss Scotland. But yes, the king is Carl at the moment. I don't know if that tells you anything, because it's just a random player on the server. But that's what makes it interesting. You can kind of... It's kind of a Game of Thrones kind of game where you can take over the castle. It is literally a Game of Thrones. Like, you take over the throne, basically. If you gather together some army and you become a king, I assume that's how it works. We have some sheep over here. I might... There's some people over there as well. I don't want to disturb them because, well, they're probably gonna kill me. Yeah. There's some more people. I'm just gonna run straight past them. Hopefully they're not gonna attack me, but, you know, they might. I am not gonna turn around and look. Just gonna keep running. Anyway, they do have some rules on this server in particular. Like, I'm looking at the chat now, and they're killing sleepers. Like, when you log out, you don't, your body doesn't disappear. It stays in world, and you appear as sleeping in a sleeping bag, and people can just come and kill you if they want, if you haven't properly secured yourself. Now there is a bunch of things that you can build in this game, including a trebuchet. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm gonna say it. You know, a large slingshot. There's more people. There's a lot of people here. I'm just gonna run around. Still looking for that flax. Not really having much luck in that. Now there is a no kill on sight rule on this server in particular, so I don't. Oh, fucking fuck! Screw you, Foxy. You know what? I'm gonna just run away. I don't want to die yet. I'm probably gonna die at some point, but not yet. I have a choice in the matter. But yeah, there is a bunch of things you can build. You can have a drink in hand and you can actually drink it. There's a lot happening in the game, and the creators of the game are he's still following me, the wolf. The creators of the game is the same creators that made Starforge, which was or is in early access, but I think they have stopped development on that game because, well, I tried it and it wasn't very good. Look, it had potential, definitely, but they definitely didn't pull it off. But I feel like they've definitely gathered it together for this game, and I'm just gonna eat a little bit, just take a walk and eat my berries, which is gonna replenish some hunger and thirst, as I mentioned before. But yeah, it wasn't very good. But yeah, they definitely made something decent with this, which hopefully they're gonna finish, and it's gonna be an awesome game. We'll see though. Definitely, we'll see. I'm gonna eat a little more berries. Let's not hold back. It replenishes a little more thirst than it does hunger, I feel, looking down in the corner there. Now, there is some lag every now and then, and it might be that my computer is just getting tired of all this bullshit gaming, or it could be that it is in early access and not fully optimized, or it could be both. Definitely could be both. There is a big building there, it looks like, or there's definitely stairs of some sort. I'm tempted to check it out, see what's up. Now there is. Yeah. So you can see up in the corner there that this is a conquered place, and someone can actually come by and conquer this over those that have conquered it before. So that's kind of what makes this interesting. It's you know how Game of Thrones have different houses. You can kind of have the same thing here, I feel. You can build a big building and someone can just come and take it over, and that might sound unappealing for most people, but it's kind of realistic when you think about it. I still haven't seen a single flux, but yeah. Sometimes I just stumble upon a bunch of them. This time I don't seem to be as lucky. Just looking over at the time there, we are on a time schedule after all. See, because I don't usually cut my videos because I like to give a fully view of everything I see. I know this hasn't been very exciting, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is. Gotta show off the real first impression and not just the exciting parts. I feel like that's important. Still no flags. Now that is something that I feel should be more of around the world, just because flags seems to be something pretty important, at least for your first armor tier, which is wood. You can have like metal or iron armor eventually, but that is some really loud waterfall right there. There it is. I heard it really loud so far away. So yeah, there are a bunch of bugs in the game. That might be one of them. I don't think that should be as loud as it is as far away as we were from it. It is due to have bugs. That's just how it is with early access stuff. And you know, that's okay. It's a game in development, and that is respectable. Not a single flex though. That is bothersome. Really. This whole video is basically me just walking around in a forest. Seeing some people, looking at a bunch of trees, looking at the chats that you can't particularly see, except the really long ones where you can see part of it. Yes, that is exciting stuff. Is this flag? Yes, that was 5 flags. Yay. Good job. So yes, I think we're actually gonna have to cut it here. Time seems about. Don't want to make the video too long. You know how it is with those long videos. People oh, there's a duck. Let's kill a duck before we call it quits here. Did we get the duck? Yes, we did. Yeah, and just like in Rust, you see down in the corner there that we gather things just by hitting. There's a bug right there where we see the water under there, even though there's not supposed to be any water there. But yes, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to see more in the future, then here I'm just hitting the duck. More in the future, then there's also a subscribe button. And if you have any suggestions or requests for the future game that I should be playing, then you can leave that in comments below. And thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, goodbye.